All right, the top 10 NBA teams for the 21-22 season by this is ESPN article, though. Number 10 is the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson rehab and ability to get back on the court close to his old All-Star self is key, but he probably going to come back by the time the All-Star break comes. Then they got lottery picks Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, while hoping that the 2020 overall pick 2020 number 2 overall pick James Wiseman can take another step in his own development. And then, of course, they got Steph Curry and Draymond, of course. Number 9 is the Atlanta Hawks. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year with Trae Young. Bojan Bogdanovic was injured, man. He played injured. He one of the best shooters in the league. Like, I say top 3 or 4. And then they got DeLon Wright, the point guard from Sacramento, on a 3-way trade with Sacramento and Boston. I think the Hawks take a huge step up, man. Trae Young is nice. Number 8 is the Philadelphia 76ers. They went 49-43. Of course, Ben Simmons didn't come to camp. We'll see what's going to happen. But I still think they're a good team with Steph Curry, Danny Green. He got hurt last year. Embiid and Tobias. I think they'd be straight with that. Court, if you trade Ben Simmons, you're still going to get somebody good. Probably another All-Star. Number 7, Denver Nuggets, 47-25. Not much change. Basically, Jamal Murray will be back. And then number 6 is the Miami Heat, 40-32. Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, and Markieff Morris figure to fit nicely alongside Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo and the rest of a proud Miami team that comes into the season with championship expectations. They still got Victor Oladipo, so we'll see how that works. Number 5 is the Utah Jazz. They signed Rudy Gay, Hassan Whiteside, and traded for Eric Pascal, so 3 good acquisitions. Basically, they ain't nothing to really change that much. Number 4 is the Phoenix Suns. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. The finals last year. They beat the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. They got they lost Javon Carter, Torrey Craig, Equan Moore, Langston Galloway. But they did get Landry Shamet from the Nets and then Elfrid Payton. Number 3 is the Lakers. The season opened up with a big 3 as the main attraction in LA, with Westbrook teaming with LeBron Anthony Davis to put the Lakers in championship contention. They definitely going to be up there. We'll see. Hopefully LeBron stay healthy. I think he will. And then number 2, Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champs, Giannis, the play of Grayson Allen, who could be an interesting complement to Dante DiVincenzo. I forgot his name. At shooting guard. So, yeah, they picked up Grayson Allen, which is good. Number 1 is the Nets having a training camp with the full roster would be a boon for Nets coach Steve Nash after this midseason acquisitions of James Harden and Blake Griffin. It was just a disaster with the injuries last season. Then Harden was able to fit in seamlessly on the fly. That's not surprising. Brooklyn will get more practice time with all 3 All-Stars after he played just 322 minutes, including the playoffs, with both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving per NBA advanced stats, sorting out how Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, and newcomers James Johnson and Paul Millsap fit into a new revamped front court will also be key. I didn't even know they had signed Millsap, honestly, but James Johnson is pretty decent too. So that's part 3. Number 1 is the Brooklyn Nets. Number 2 is the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 3 is the Lakers. 4 is the Suns. 5 is the Jazz. 6 is the Heat. 7 is the Nuggets. 8 is the Sixers. 9 is the Hawks. And 10 is the Golden State Warriors. And that's the power rankings. That's part 3. So part 1 was 30-21. Part 2 was 20-11. And then the top 10 was part 3. So I'm out.